To set the tone, I begin with the words of the Greek poet Horace. Anger is short madness. More than a few PWS have said to me, when I'm angry, I don't stutter. As such, some of you do not resist anger and may even encourage it. This is an enormous mistake, as anger can literally destroy us and our lives. Anger's ability, however, to mitigate stuttering does illustrate a very important point. When we commit ourselves intensely to any emotion, we remove our focus from stuttering and are thus fluent. As long as we focus intensely on the other emotion, the non-stuttering emotion. This helps us understand why thinking enthusiasm, for example, and really exaggerating it as we speak, as I am doing now, or even something as simple as smiling intensely, can and will stop stuttering. There are people who maintain that smiling alone, virtually alone, has delivered them from stuttering. But back to anger. There is no emotion more deleterious to our health, our lives, and to other people. When you think of the times when you have been angry to a boiling point, as all of us have, you know that you were temporarily mad, meaning insane, disgracefully unable to control yourself. And you did not control yourself. In such volcanic dispositions, people have driven their fists through walls, kicked holes in things, and done unspeakable damage to others, all because they can't have their way and can't control their temper. Some people have spent their entire adult lives in prison because they lost control of their temper for a few seconds. There is no emotion more childish, more ridiculous, more stupid, more pointless, more self-defeating, and more dangerous to oneself and to society than anger in any form. The irony is that it is inexcusable at all ages, in all people, at all times. And it is completely within the control of every person and is therefore totally unnecessary. One of the great women's professional tennis players of recent years, Aggie Radwanska, a prototypical lady athlete and champion who never gave any evidence of temper, a paragon of equanimity, and thus admired by peers and foes alike and fans, put it simply when she said, anger is wasted energy. Think about that. It takes energy to be angry. We need that energy for other things, especially when playing a sport. We simply cannot afford to waste our energy by allowing childish anger. And all anger is childish. A similar view sprang from no less than the great Indian Mahatma Gandhi, one of the world's most beloved men, who explained his anti-anger and wisdom this way. When a man gets angry, he falls down. The immortal Buddha put it this way. We are not punished for our anger. We are punished by our anger. He said that in 450 BC or thereabouts. Yes, exactly. That's it. We are punished by our anger. How ludicrous to do anything that we know will hurt ourselves. Why should we allow such insanity? Anger makes us at once irrational, extreme, undesirable, and unbelievable. Any opinions expressed in anger are given zero weight, revealing the counterproductive folly that anger invariably invokes. Uncontrolled anger has led to defeat in all manner of events, and even to homicide, genocide, and suicide. There is simply no point to anger, and no reason justifies it. We become angry to get our way about something, but it never works. In the long term, anger always takes us backwards. It guarantees defeat, and it leads to isolation. How can we control our anger? It's a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job. Programming, reprogramming, and turning our minds and tuning our minds is our primary life's work. And nothing is more rewarding than controlling our minds, and hence our feelings, and doing our best to be the kind of person that we truly wish to be. No, we will never be quite the person that we wish to be, but we can get ever so much closer to it by programming and trying to control and dictate our thoughts. To fight this destructive beast every day, one of the affirmations that I repeat to myself 20 times minimum every day is, today I will reject anger in all its forms. My goal is to eliminate every level of anger. I haven't, of course, but I'm trying. I get better. I have not succeeded, but I'll never stop trying. If I had my life to live over, I could and would do it ever so much better in many, many ways. I hope that you will. I'm reminded of the immortal Chinese philosopher and founder of Taoism, Lao Tzu, who said, "When I let go of who I am, I can become all that I might." Serenity, which you may have heard. Give me the serenity to accept what I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.